My name is Brian. I'll be your furniture repair technician. Today, I'll show you how to do a double-blind stitch. A double-blind stitch is used to repair a broken seam. When done right, the thread used to create the stitch is buried in the fabric, making it invisible. The strength of a double-blind stitch comes from the fact that each stitch is done twice. Let me demonstrate how to do a double-blind stitch using this pillow. First, I'll grab the curved needle and colored thread from my toolkit. I'll place one end of the line into the eye of the needle. Next, I'll sink the needle into the fabric, just above and before the broken seam. This is hole 1. I will then bring the needle to the seam's other side to create holes 2 and 3. Going back across, I'll use the needle to create holes 4 and 5. Stitches on the same side should be about 1/4 of an inch apart. Now, swap the needle on the string's other end. I'll repeat the processes on the opposite side. Sink the needle into the fabric, just below and before the broken seam. I'm aiming for the needle to come out of hole 2. Then move across the seam, inserting the needle into the first hole and out the third. The needle then travels across the seam into hole 4, creating hole 6. Pull both ends of the line tight. If I've performed the stitch correctly, the fabric will come together. These 6 holes are the beginning of the double-blind stitch. This process is repeated along the length of the stitch and ends when you're ready to finish your stitch. I go into hole 5, creating hole 7. Go across the seam to create holes 8 and 10. I swap the needle on the string's other end. Go into hole 6 and out of hole 8. And then across into hole 7 to create hole 9. Pull both ends of the line tight. Continue in this order until you reach the end of the broken seam. To finish the stitch, I will tie the 2 end threads together with a knot. I'll sink the needle into the fabric one last time at the end of the seam I've repaired. I will then thread the 2 lines from the knot into the needle. With one final pull, the knot will disappear into the seam. At this point, I cut the thread, and the double-blind stitch is complete. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your furniture.